What is going on, guys? Welcome back.
In case you didn't know, it's 3:29 right now.
Welcome back to the Guardian.
We're a minute early.
You know we kill it.
We're not late.
All right, it's Beyond Light season, okay? It's a new leaf for the people. Welcome.
We're turning over a new leaf.
Welcome.
This is the season of being on time, not the season of being 5 to 10 minutes late.
Until next week when we're late. You know what it is. How we living, everybody?
What's up?
How we living?
Well, first of all, let me just say we got Jonesy, Mattbot, Cap, Theo, Spider.
Ace. Who else? Who else?
Nintendo.
Nintendo Warrior. Nintendo. Nintendo. Angry Hamster was Hamster. Angry Hamster.
Angry Hamster was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still there, but if he is,
happening.
But
what's up? How's everybody living? Miracles happen late. Tendo, big dogs. We live, and the hype is real. 24
we
hours.
Are
not even.
Less than 24 hours away.
21:30. If that's good math. Probably not. Is it 11?
Repeating, of
11
course.
or 1? It's 1 o'clock, right?
It's noon.
Noon.
Yeah.
Not 1?
Daylight savings.
They fuck with that like that? They do the daylight saving shit now?
I
Interesting.
think it's always been like that, but
Really?
what do I know?
I'm not
I feel
sure.
like my mic is not.
It's
where
good
I
to
like
know,
it.
though. We hope that they are live. What are the odds for the queue times and the crashes, guys? What are the odds on that?
100% queue times. I think you'll be able to get right in.
Brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
I think you'll be able to get right in at noon, play for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and that's it. So we picked our sponsor back up, Dr. Pepper. They used to sponsor us, our old show called Going Flawless, but when we changed the Guardian Report during COVID, they let us go. And
they said we want
they're
another
back.
piece.
And they created a very custom Dr. Pepper just for us.
Heavy size. 410. There it is. Can you see it? No. Is it focusing? It's probably not gonna.
Not focusing.
It's probably gonna focus on my face because it's smart like that.
It's not focusing, but it says 410 calories per bottle.
Yep.
So they did
Double
just for us.
size.
Just for us. Double the size.
Gotta love
What's up, Kendo? So
Kendo in the
anyway,
building.
what's up, Danny Mayo? Helped Danny Mayo get his Sons Out, Guns Out last night. Let's ride.
Ooh. Oh shit! I mean, we also, guys, we
Oh,
got
my
a birthday
God.
in the building. Deliver.
Oh, those are fake candles. I'm not gonna be able to blow
Look at
those
it.
out.
Oh no, they're gonna go out. Oh, the fans blowing them out. Hey, happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha 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 cha. Happy birthday on the wagon. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you.
Thank
Dutch
you.
in the building.
Thank you.
His birthday was yesterday.
Candles are a little scary.
Nothing like a couple blows on the cake for COVID. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Nothing
Good
like, oh, look, $1
Lord.
in the
Oh,
chat
my
for.
God.
Oh, and Lauren came with the extra.
High
gift.
five.
Extra.
My
Look at
daughter's in
Lauren.
the building today. I guess she's normally in the building.
What
but
is this?
Cheers.
What is it? What is it?
You just sang happy birthday to me.
What's
little
up,
babe.
guys? Yo, $1 in the chat
Thank
for
you.
Spider on the super chat. Let's
Oh,
go.
Super Chat Spider with the $1 bang
You know what it is. How we
bang.
living?
The
All right.
fire department's on standby
Cheers, boys.
for the
Hey,
Dutch Master Killo's
to
birthday.
Beyond Light to the birthday. Let's
To
fucking
Beyond
go.
Light. And to the squad, the clan, SBD. If anybody out there is looking for a clan, I think we're recruiting right now, so hit us
What the
up.
fuck was that? Apple something? Is that Crown Apple?
It's Jim Beam Black Cherry.
Jim Beam Black Cherry.
We'll
The
leave these in a
fuck?
second. We're gonna put these for Jazz on you.
Right there. Just watch him. Tell him to watch himself. But hell yeah, boys.
Thank you
This
guys.
is his birthday yesterday, if you guys didn't know. So we live.
Thanks for the cake.
Of
The
course.
scary candles.
Brownies.
Brownies.
Yeah,
I
brownie
almost lit
cake.
My face on fire doing that.
So
Yeah, Lauren
anyway.
came in scared as fuck. But hell yeah, boys.
All right.
Yeah, he said my sense of taste is fucked up. I thought it's black cherry shot. And I thought it was Crown Apple. Anyway,
And a little bit. Baby.
Uh,
Do the show. Remember, if you're
oh yeah, 12-hour pickup time. Yeah, Series X is coming too. Well, Dutch is probably out of commission.
Yeah, mine's not coming. So
Yeah. But yeah, new Xboxes, Beyond Light, it's live. All right, boys, let's hop right into it. Live event. Let's talk about it.
So the live event is going to go live at 7 o'clock.
To 10. 7 to 10. It'll be a
7 to
3-hour
10?
window, and it's not like last time.
Hopefully.
We're thinking. It's not, it seems like instead of it being at a time, they're just going to have like something going on at the tower. It says fly to the tower between 7 and 10. Servers go offline at 10 until beyond light tomorrow. So be ready for that till noon tomorrow. So be ready for that. But yeah, guys, live event. So what are we expecting?
So,
What do you think?
I mean, maybe
Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
I don't think they're going to be like I was listening to some people say that
confirmed
last
live
night
event
that they were
at 7 o'clock.
that they were like, oh, the planets are going to blow up, but I don't think that's going to happen because they're going to eventually reintroduce these planets, right? Like that's the they're putting in the content vault to later bring them back into the game. So blowing them up now would make no sense in the timeline.
What do you think it'll be? It'll be like we just can't go there because like they're taking over
Maybe
by-
like a mist surrounds the planets or something, or maybe I know people have speculated that there's some something going on with the Traveler, like. So I don't know. Maybe Zavala gets pissed off and executes Ikora, cuts her head off right in the tower. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Straight Game of Thrones execution style.
Yeah,
On the block.
yeah. Ned Stark
That would be awesome. Down.
can't kill Ikora.
Do you think
though.
we're gonna get? You think it'll be a cutscene going into the tower? Or do you think like you'll be running around the tower and like a live event in world will be going on? They also said like the exact quote from Luke Smith was "lights out."
Yeah, and with a
Before
capital
the
L.
Lights go out. All
Yeah.
I mean, beyond light, get it. But I'm thinking maybe like it starts to get really dark. Like darkness maybe overtakes the tower for the last 3 hours, and then we log back on. Like that tower is gone because we're going back to the OG tower.
Sorry,
So-
ladies and gentlemen.
She wildin'. But yeah, so that's what I think. I think it could be like a power surge maybe. It goes like completely dark in the tower.
Thanks, baby.
Something like that.
My daughter's in the house. She keeps telling me happy birthday. If you guys can't
Yeah,
hear,
she's charged up. But yeah, guys. So that'll be cool. Not in any of the trailers. Yeah, that's what we were talking about too. She's not in anything. She doesn't really seem to have a role much more. So if she just got like executed, that would be pretty savage. The OG tower, it hasn't been like really confirmed as anything, but it was in the Vidoc.
That was false.
Oh, that wasn't the OG tower.
Yeah, that was false.
Oh, never mind.
So maybe no OG tower yet.
Straight lie to you.
Yeah.
No, well, we're lying.
Yep, we're lying.
Not confirmed at all.
So
Speculation.
I don't know.
We all gonna die.
Maybe the Traveler heals itself. You know how it's like broken? Maybe it heals itself. Or I would like to see something with Zavala, like where he gets pissed off and like leaves the tower.
He said, nah, it's gonna be like Halo Reach, final stand, except we have to complete bounties as fast as you can till we can't anymore.
Sounds like all of last year.
Literally,
All of Shadowkeep.
my entire Destiny 2 Shadowkeep experience. Sick. All right. We Guardians, though, we brush it off. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, we all gonna die. All right, moving on. Next topic, the ARG. So this has kind of gone under the radar of a lot of casual play because it's not really anything like in game, but it's been pretty interesting in
Yeah.
the raid secrets. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about
Well,
this.
I don't really know much about it because I was reading a lot about it last night, and maybe you guys in the chat know a little bit more about it than we do because it's kind of confusing. I don't really understand what's going on, but I'm in the Raid Secrets Discord, and I also follow them on Reddit, yeah. And people who got the collector's edition Destiny, the one with like the cooler and the flask and
All that extra shit.
yeah, there was like, I don't remember exactly what it was. There was like some books, some journals. There was a lot of cool like Beyond Light spoilers in there. And there was also like a set of codes. So everyone at Raid Secrets those are the people that were working hard to decipher the Quarters of Time. Like they were getting all the
They
codes
do it
together.
all. Like anytime there's puzzles.
Yeah, yeah. So super smart, intelligent, diehard Destiny fans. They're trying to decipher this code, and I guess did you say they finished it?
Yeah, so they
it was like a
finished it. So
map. 'Cause
basically,
when
like-
I was reading yesterday, they were getting close,
It's a bunch of little pictures and kind of similar to Corridors of Time. Everyone had like unique images, and then
And they
had,
refreshed
as a
every 12
community,
hours?
Every 24.
24 hours.
New images. So as a community, they were just collecting a pool of these images, and then they all connected and created this very long document of basically like a lore page. And it completed today. I didn't read it. It's really long, and it seemed very out there. So like if you don't really know the lore, I don't think like Like, it wasn't anything, like, direct, like, cookie cutter, like, you know what I mean? Like, information. It was more of, like, this dialogue. And I didn't read the whole thing, but, yeah.
Afro Bob, I'm going to need you to go read that.
We're gonna need, like, a full breakdown from Afro Lore, who also put out some dope episodes
He's online.
this week.
Yeah, so check out Afro Bob, guys. He's also in the clan. Is he in Stout?
I believe so.
Super cool dude. We've been playing. We got him in. I sponsored him actually like a few weeks ago. He's from the UK. If you guys are into lore at all,
He knows.
that's the man to talk to.
He's our 4-0 lore master.
He
for,
is
like,
the
past 2
lore
years.
master, and he's super nice guy, a great guy to hang out with. But yeah,
Lauren says voice of an angel.
you know, and I don't know too much about this, but I do like that Bungie is going to different depths to make to build hype around Beyond Light. Like, it's super. Like, I think when Warmind came out, they hid like a javelin somewhere in like the Himalaya mountains or something, and like gave people.
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, and like people who got like the collector's edition had like these like key pieces, and they had to. It was like a scavenger hunt type of deal.
Yeah,
So
it's like-
I love that they go to like huge depths to do this. I don't know how time consuming it is to create something like this. Maybe they should be working on their video game instead. But I mean,
But the amount of like outside the box kind of like
Yeah.
deciphering things and then, like it's definitely something that caters towards the high end players. How they're people are always saying like they only they're catering the casuals, catering the like we want more.
Yeah.
Which like in ways, yeah, we want more like hardcore gameplay. But this is a lot of stuff similar to like Corridors of Time where it they just do a lot of cool outside the box stuff for the hardcore players.
Duke said upstate New York. It wasn't the Himalayas, I guess.
Upstate, same thing. Might as well be. It's way cooler if it's the Himalayas. Like, Himalaya gang. Like,
Sorry for false information. But yeah, I mean,
like you take a picture on the beach here in Maryland, like one of the little like local beaches, and you just like
I'm in Jamaica.
Caribbean chilling. Like, yeah, same thing, different, same thing but different.
yeah. But I like the concept. I wish I knew more about it so I could explain it to you guys better. But
But so all these little images, basically, they stitched together, and it created text. So like it made like a font. You know what I mean? Like so all these little like dots, like it was black or white, and it created like the font letterings, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like really really long. You guys can check it out on Raid Secrets. But it's pretty interesting, and there's a bunch of lore implications to that, and they're also. I believe it's not over. I think they're still dropping. I saw like 12 hours ago that they had solved that part, but I think there was like multiple steps to it. So they like solved that, and then Bungie put some more stuff out, and now they're solving that.
we had started with a little pyramid ship that they sent. It had like a Morse code type like pulsing to
okay.
it in different settings, and it's just
Yeah,
kind of
so I can't really speak to like the event itself, but the point is like these little, and we weren't able to participate because I don't have collectors, and I don't.
Yeah, I'm
believe
definitely
you
getting
do.
collector's edition from now on.
Yeah, well, and then like they won't do it, but you're not able to participate, which that part I'm kind of not down with. Like I think if you pre-ordered it all, like I feel like you should have access to it, because it's just kind of like separating the community and like you know what I mean, like pay to play. But I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of other shit that separates the community too. So
Yeah.
I mean, you can't.
Yeah, I'm with it. But regardless, lots of cool outside the box stuff, and hopefully we see an episode about the lore implementations of this.
Yeah.
So, cool. Moving on, power level. So, huge topic that we want to talk about with you guys. As everyone knows, you're going to want to be grinding as fast as possible because the raid race will be the 21st. No, it's not this upcoming Saturday, but the following Saturday. I think it's the 21st.
Do you guys have animal crackers?
Could be an idiot. No. Why would I have animal crackers?
Because Lana was just like begging me for animal crackers.
Lauren might have some. Producer out here killing the game. LG in the building. Whisker Biscuit. Hit her up on Grounded. She's a big backdoor enthusiast. Anyway. The back doors. The backyard? Oh, did your brain just go somewhere else for backdoor enthusiast?
My brain went completely
Well,
opposite.
she's also a dirty-minded human being.
She loves the backyard. She loves to cut down the grass.
She loves the back door, and that's all we'll say about
My
that.
grass is always cut.
She's all about the back.
And she doesn't like it when we slay out the ladybugs either.
Yeah, we kill the ladybugs, and she cries for them. Anyway, guys, moving on.
Hype.
Power. So let's talk about this.
Okay.
And guys, we're going to upload this to YouTube later. So tell your friends if they missed this segment.
Why is everyone talking about the raid? Did you bring up the raid?
I did bring up the raid.
Oh, I
Why?
wasn't paying attention.
What'd they say? I missed it. I got ready for
Cap
the-
said, yeah, the 21st. Jonesy said 21st at 1 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern Standard
21st.
Time.
Yeah,
1
so
hour
new
after
raid will come
reset.
out.
Hype.
Okay, so let's restart because we're going to cut this whole thing into a YouTube segment, guys. So ready? 3, 2, 1, action, rolling. So, guys, welcome out to 4-0 Gaming. We are live. We got animal crackers for Lana. And we're going to be talking about how to power level up the fastest as possible so that you guys can hit that cap of, what is it, 1235, I believe, to do the raid contest. It's going to be a contest setting where you can't go any higher, even if you are. So we're going to tell you the best way to level up and make sure that you reach that cap before raid day.
I don't have those graphics.
I have them up right here. I'm a beast. I'm prepared always.
Can you throw them up on the screen?
No, I can't. So first login, you're going to want to make sure you get your artifact first. If you guys are saving any bounties, make sure you're only saving planetary bounties that aren't getting sunset, so there's not much to save.
Vanguard
to be honest.
bounties.
And supposedly Vanguard, I'm not doing it because
Dailies, not the
I'm not
weeklies.
risking the game, dude.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
not
wanna risk
risking it over like that little bit of extra whatever. But if you do save any bounties, make sure that you equipped a ghost with an XP bonus. Make sure you load into a destination with a friend, and make sure that you've received your artifact.
And all ghosts will have an XP bonus now because it's the Ghost 2.0.
New Ghost 2.0.
You can throw
Yeah.
an XP balance on
Check out our
any
old
ghost.
episode of the Guardian Report to check out the 2.0
Yep.
episodes. But yeah, guys, so make sure that you have your artifact. You don't want to pop that and not get artifact XP before your bounties. Next, you're going to want to save the season pass weapons and armor for min-max on week 2. So like as you're leveling up, don't be pulling that. You're going to want to hit soft cap before and use that artifact or season pass weapons and armor for min-maxing in week 2, not week 1. So hold off. You're going to want to do it, but it's going to be better for you in the long run if you don't pull anything from your season pass.
You should literally be pulling these things right before the raid.
Yeah, like literally.
Or right before trials.
Or like,
whatever.
yeah, if something's holding you back on the pinnacle grind in week 2. So save it all for that. Moving on. Keep track of your unboosted power level as you prepare for the raid. I don't even know what that means. So
To what?
moving on. Huh?
What does it say?
Keep track of your unboosted power level as you.
Yeah, so the artifact is disabled for the raid.
Oh yeah.
So your unboosted power level is your power
Your gear.
level without the addition of the artifact.
Yeah. So if you're at like 35 but like plus 10 artifact, you're actually
25.
25. Yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure you're checking your gear score.
So the
not your
artifact
internal
is
power level.
disabled for the raid race, or
Mm-hmm.
not the raid race, but for the 24-hour contest mode. So,
And so
that's
the-
another thing that people are going to sleep on. Like,
It's in-
if you're what plus, think in a week and a half, we're probably going to be what plus 15, plus
Probably.
20.
Plus 20. That's excessive, but no.
Okay.
You'd be plus 12-ish, I would
12?
guess. 10 to 15, somewhere in there, depending on how much you play.
Yeah.
But yeah, so make sure you're looking at your gear score, not your artifact power level, because artifact will not be applied to the contest mode. So yeah, moving on, you're going to start with your main character and then your second and third. So whichever character you want to, assuming you have enough time to do the most optimal route, you're going to want to start on whatever character you're going to want to raid on. So
Yep.
in my case, the Warlock, in your case, the Hunter. Are you maining Hunter?
I don't know.
All right, well,
I'm
game
not
time
sure yet.
decision. But yeah, you're going to start on your main character, playthrough, hit soft cap of 1200. You're not going to want to get any of your pinnacles. Make sure you're not.
You're going to pull those pinnacles right before reset, next Tuesday.
So that's the last thing you want to do after you've hit soft cap. You're going to go through and hit soft cap on all 3 characters, 1200. And then you're going to pull pinnacles
Powers.
after you've. Powerfuls? Yeah, powerfuls.
Soft cap,
sorry,
then
I'm
powerfuls,
losing my
then
mind.
pinnacles.
But
And
you want
there's
to pull the
also-
pinnacles last.
For those of you guys who don't know, if you do like to play with just one character, I wouldn't, go ahead and advise this, but there are going to be ways to get powerful rewards from playing the Strikes and Crucible playlist now.
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to be random or
We're
if
not
it's-
sure about the drop percentage
Yeah,
chance, but
but-
that will be a thing. But if you are doing that, make sure that when you run the strikes that you use an elemental type that is not for the week, because the weekly thing to get a pinnacle will be 3
3.
strikes with a matching element type,
Yep.
and you don't want to pull that pinnacle early on accident. Like it's
Yep.
major key, major key. Anyway, week 1, right? So then you go through and you're going to collect. After you've hit 1200, then you're going to do the powerful and pinnacle grind. Like
Yep.
you're just getting blues randomly. They don't have to be powerful. We'll get you to 12.
Now, would you recommend doing the story? So story on your main, then on your second, then on your third, then soft cap.
No, I'm gonna
powerful.
go story, and then soft cap. Story, soft cap. Like story will just be, but I'm gonna go soft cap. Soft
Then
cap,
would
soft cap.
you powerful and pinnacle back?
No, because then you're gonna powerful and pinnacle after that.
Yeah.
But you want to go main, second, third. So then that way on the second
following
week you
week.
go third, second,
And
main.
first.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you go backwards, so that way the pinnacle, like it's like a stepping ladder, like a, I don't know, like
A Z.
it's like the staircases on Leviathan. When you're going up, they like go back and forth. You know what I'm talking about? That's
I
fucking.
think it's called a zigzag.
zigzag. There you go. It's called the Z formation.
Jazz.
But yeah, So first thing you're gonna do then is collect powerfuls on the main character, and then you're gonna collect powerfuls on the second character, and then you're gonna collect powerfuls and pinnacles on your third character, and then back to pinnacles on the second, and then back to pinnacles on the main, and grind powerfuls on the main. So after you've kind of done that zigzag back, this is all in week 1. Then you're gonna collect as many powerfuls as possible, and then drop your pinnacles on your main the last second possible.
Boom.
And that should get
You
you.
want to drop them pinnacles hard. So
Like
you drop 'em
ideally,
it's
I
hot.
think with this, I mean, if you played enough, ideally with the powerfuls, you could hit the hard cap, not the pinnacle cap, but you
Correct.
could hit the hard cap week 1, which was 1250.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, ideally, if
I mean, I guess if you can continually.
if you farmed enough materials, getting the random powerful, like doing Gambit or doing Crucible or doing Strikes. And we'll try to put a video out too next week about which one is yielding the most or what percentages we're seeing.
Yeah.
Or we'll probably talk about that on the Guardian.
Lots of
Report as
videos
well.
coming out next week.
So yeah,
We're not sleeping.
Make sure you're subscribed if you ain't. But yeah, so that's the idea. Take notes on what we just said, and you guys should be good to go. Make sure and that's just week 1. So week 1, you could be potentially ready for the week 2 raid. And if you
I mean, we are going to be.
yeah,
ready.
no, yeah, I'm with it. But I'm just saying. So with this strategy, as far as like the zigzag basically formation, you should be able to have no problem being ready for the contest mode on Saturday the 21st. We wish you guys luck on the raid. We'll be streaming it. Be sure to tune in. We'll have guides out for each encounter as quickly as possible. Day 1. See you guys then. Till next time. Peace.
But not peace.
But not peace, because this is live, ladies and gentlemen, but that's going to be the full segment. All right. Hope that.
All right, we got Jeffrey Adams, the GOAT.
18 in the chat. What's up, everybody?
Nintendo, Angry Hamster, Duke Bigham's finally decided to show up. That's what I'm talking about.
I have 63 completed bounties on each.
If you guys are
character
just
so far.
watching for the first time in a while, occasionally we'll just like shoot a video like that and then.
Yeah, we're trying to like repurpose content, and it's more useful if like we have a good topic that we're gonna cover info like that on. We can just repurpose it.
Dude, I am sore.
But yeah, you know how it goes.
We played a little Oculus Friday
9
night.
thumbs, get with it. Mattbot knows. 10 thumbs up and 18 in the chat. That shit don't add up.
Dude, Mattbot is literally the hypest of hype.
He is. Angry Hamster, though, I saw your comment. You said you have 63 completed bounties on each. I hope that those are planetary. I don't even know if that's possible to have that many. Make sure that
That's
you
the
don't
max.
have.
That's the max that you can carry.
Yeah, so make sure that you don't have any Crucible, Gambit.
Any that's gonna give you Valor or
Yeah.
Infamy.
Definitely not Crucible or Gambit, and be careful. Stay weary, because
You know-
basically you're gonna miss out on Powerfuls and Pinnacle,
and
or not Pinnacles, but
They
Powerfuls.
said, and they
What
haven't
said.
really been specific on
So
this,
careful.
but they said months ago when they were planning on making changes to the bounty system. And I don't know if that's supposed to go this season. I did read season 13, so I don't know. I don't know what, but dude, there's gonna be so many fucking bounties out there. Like, I'm literally gonna be hitting the bounty grind. Like, I'm not worried about bounties. I'm not
Yeah,
worried about XP.
I'm with it. Just kind of said repurposing. You learned that from Bungie. Like, yeah. If we repurpose that much, though, we'd just be replaying the fucking Guardian Report every week. Just like the same episode, just recut. Like,
Same topics.
Different topics, different lines. You know what it is.
I mean, we kind of do that anyway.
But hell yeah.
Also, if you watched last week, we probably don't have the hype levels we had last week, but maybe we should have a beer.
Maybe I got the hype levels and I'm just not releasing them yet. I'm actually sweating my ass off.
Yeah, it's
right
hot as shit
now.
in here.
I don't
So-
know how it's this warm in November, to be honest.
70 degrees. So we're
Get the brewskis going. Which one do we want?
we're in clan 6 beers deep, and last week we got probably
definitely more than six beers
deep. But anyway, we're probably only gonna get 1 or 2 beers deep this week.
Because we got to rest up.
So we're gonna do
Big
a
deep.
brew moment with Decon and Dutch.
Brew moment with Decon and Dutch. And more so Dutch, because he's our brewmaster here on the channel.
I know a lot about beer, ladies and gentlemen. A lot about beer.
I've actually had this. It's very good. Do you want some of this one? Do you want a taster?
What'd you say?
I said except have a pour.
Do you want a taster of this or no?
I'm a professional.
Like a sip.
19 in the chat.
I'm a professional. Have that sip, and then we'll show the beer can off.
They
'cause
want a joke. The people want a joke.
oh, you know what you have to do to get a joke.
No, you get time to think, but by the end of for shared wisdom, we don't have any shared wisdom today, so that'll be a joke.
Okay.
A joke will be our wisdom.
you wanna
20
show
in the chat. What's up, everybody?
Do you want to show the can off?
5 more in the
Yeah,
chat.
I'll show the can off.
And I'm shotgun. Is that what I said last week? I'll shotgun at 20 anytime we have 25 in the chat. Yeah, I'll shotgun anytime we have 25 in the chat. And don't forget, guys, there's a little monetization button down there. You can show your support by.
So this is the Inner Circle series, Forever Home. dogs.
Everybody likes dogs, dude.
Talk 'cause they can't hear me.
If you don't like dogs, then get the
This one.
hit the bell on your way out, you dirty bitch.
This one's my favorite. Or this one down here.
It looks like a dog El Duce we don't.
Oh, El Doggy.
El Dulce in the building.
Yeah.
Who's showing their can off? That's
I always show off the cans, all right?
Yeah,
So
I
this
love
is True Respite. Where'd you guys get this True Respite?
Jess, Lauren's sister, brought it back for us. She knows that
Nice.
we do beer segments, so she tries to get us beer when she goes on
And
trips.
she knows about True Respite?
Yeah.
This is low-key one of my favorite breweries. Like,
Big beast.
yeah.
What do you think? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 on the beer. What's your take?
I know the guy that sells that in the United States. Oh, she probably went to the brewery.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. Duh. Do I have the docs in it?
What am I? Look in my cup. Look in my cup.
Is there jazz hair in there?
What is it? Oh yeah, jazz hair.
How am I supposed to drink that?
Enjoy it. Think about it nicely.
Did that come in this beer can?
Probably. That'd be lit.
There's
actually.
literally dog
They had
hair.
They brewed it with dog
There's
hair.
dog hair in my cup.
Someone's allergic as fuck and just dies when they drink it.
Fuck it.
You gotta love it, dude. I literally told you I think these mugs are dirty, and you were like, I don't care. Now
I didn't
you're
expect there to
freaking
be
out.
fucking
Now you're freaking
dog
out
hair
bitching on
in my
cam like a
beer.
little- That's a Sweet Mayo shirt.
Dude.
When I was on my work trip in Florida, I told the guy that we were working for, he was like, where are you from? I was like, Annapolis. Well, technically, like, Edgewater, Mayo. And he goes, you live in a town called Mayo? And then they made fun of me the entire week, and I was like,
So this is
Fuck
where we
yeah,
live in the
town.
410, ladies and gentlemen. We live in Mayo.
oh shit, 24 in the chat.
Has hair in it.
We're one away from the shoddy. Lauren, you might have to go get me a Twisky or something. Something to let it rip.
We get one more.
Oh, 23 now, thank God. It dropped back down. We live.
Map said hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog. All right, cool. Let's keep it rolling though. Let's roll right into dungeons. All right, so we want to know right now your thoughts. Are we getting a new dungeon with Beyond Light? I say yes. Dutch says he's not sure.
I don't think so at
Why
all.
not? Tell him why not.
Well, we just got a prophecy dungeon literally 4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're gonna get a new dungeon. I would be very surprised if we did get one. Of course, I want one, but I just don't see as the what like the content has been dropping. It was no, no, thank you. I just don't think that we're getting a dungeon. Maybe next season, but I don't think we're gonna get one this season. Especially
Well, when we got Pit, we didn't know, right?
we knew that Pitt was coming out.
No, I think that like when it dropped that day, they were like, get ready because
That was prophecy.
no. Pit 100%. They were just like dungeons dropping in 12 hours.
No,
I'm pretty sure I remember that.
no, because we were talking about it on the show. Like we had screenshots up of it and shit.
Maybe not.
Yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, prophecy's going away, and here's maybe my whole thing with the dungeons right now. Like I don't think we're gonna get a new one. So that's gonna be a pinnacle source that isn't there now, right? Because when we got Shadowkeep, the Shattered Throne became a powerful source instead of a pinnacle source. So I'm assuming that Pit of Heresy is going to be a powerful source instead of a pinnacle source. And Prophecy Dungeon is not going to be there for at least 3
week or
weeks.
two.
Yeah.
No, I think it was 2 weeks.
So
But yeah, for the first 2 weeks,
losing
like, when it matters.
losing pinnacle sources,
Hurts.
I think that hurts a little bit. But if we know that Shattered Throne and Pit of Heresy are going to stay in the game, like, are they, like, should those be pinnacle sources for
I
at least
think
the
what
first
they
couple
sh-
weeks, or
what would be
powerful
dope-
tier threes?
It would be sick if they were on a rotator. Like how they do the Grand Masters. There was like an ordeal dungeon every week, and that one was the
a
pinnacle.
rotating dungeon playlist.
Yeah, so it would just be like Shattered Throne. Like it'd be on like the 3 cycle, or the 3 cycle rotation, or 4 cycle. Wait, is it 3? 3 with Prophecy.
Yeah.
So once Prophecy comes back in, like maybe the 3rd week, right? It would go Shattered Throne, then whatever. And I think that could work out as a good way. But I think losing a dungeon as a pinnacle overall, or like once Prophecy comes back, I think Prophecy will be still pinnacle because it was only out for one
season.
But I also don't think that we're not necessarily getting a dungeon. I think they could.
You think we
very
are going
well
to get a dungeon?
this Friday they could drop it. Yep.
That would be super dope. And
But the only other thing that I'm thinking is like since they delayed the season, I always said like was Prophecy supposed to be a Beyond Light dungeon, and they dropped it early because they delayed the game, right? So they were like, they knew that was coming, and they knew they needed some content.
Yeah, but they dropped the dungeon before they announced the delay in the game.
Well, I know, but they could feel like it coming. I feel like, or like they just knew that the season didn't have anything, right? Like without Prophecy, like what did we get? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like we got the events, like that was it, and then the fucking interference missions, but. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like they felt the heat and they were like, we need something here. And then the other thing that I think about is
but
that,
they've also
is that
had an
why was the location in the tower?
Well,
You know what I mean?
I mean, like how you launch it.
Yeah, like Prophecy was in the tower, not on like which was kind of weird. Like it should have been like in the
Reckoning?
Gambit playlist, but the Gambit playlist is going, or the Reckoning is going away, right? So, like that little area.
Yeah.
So it kind of felt like they had to like put it somewhere. They couldn't put it on Europa, or they couldn't put it like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it kind of felt like it was kind of put in there randomly. And maybe I'm wrong on that, but that's how it feels a little bit. Let's see what everyone. Wait, people just said 26-28. Did we break? Did we break? I didn't see it. Oh, it's at 25 right now.
Okay, well.
Okay, Lauren, did you get me something? She's currently getting something sitting at the desk.
Ooh,
All right, guys, it's coming. I'll show you.
Shotgun
All right.
boy.
You gotta do it for the fans when they do it hard. I did a Prophecy dungeon the other night for solo flawless, super lit, very lucky on my end. I feel like very fortunate, like the best hard end content like experience I've ever had, because I went through and I did it solo just once. Like I basically did the first 2 encounters flawless, and then I died on Cube Room like on my first attempt. And I was like, I don't have any idea how to do Cube Room. So I worked through that encounter, probably like 20 attempts, got through that. And then 20 attempts, got through the final boss for a solo.
Attempts?
Yeah, for like the first ever. Ooh. Like just on repeat though, not like
Yeah.
the full flawless. So I finally got it down, right? Like figured it out. And then I hopped right back in for like the second run through and just first time solo flawless.
What kind of beer is this?
Very, very fortunate on my end. But we did a shotgun for the homies live in the chat. So, you know, we got to keep it real with y'all. But yeah, let's see.
Hey, Lana, where are you going? No.
Probably why
She's coming right back.
Prophecy is going away. It's in the old tower. He's saying they're gonna have to pull it out because they're getting rid of the tower. Nintendo's saying
You get a choice.
that's why Prophecy has to go down for 2 weeks, because they have to pull it out of the old tower. And put it in
I'm
the
not
new
shotgunning this.
You get a choice.
one. A Vizzy or a Miller? Not a Miller guy, but you know we're riding with it.
Lana, you want to
Yeah,
say hi?
thanks, hamster. Yeah, so it's super lucky.
Say hi.
I feel like because I've
Say
seen
hi.
so many like terrible.
It's my kid.
Things of people dying, and like
Small
even
boo.
on my like solo attempts, I was I got like I went through the teleport thing where the
Come on,
boss
come on.
throws it and it like teleported me and I was off, like not over a platform and just fell to my death. Like that was sick. So there's some like definitely some freaky parts. So I was fortunate to just knock it out
Yeah.
one attempt. You can go watch a live stream live on the chat. But all right, well Lauren, I need a key or something. What's going on? You got keys?
Yeah.
And let's keep it rolling while I get this ready. We charged up. You know what we're charged for, ladies and gentlemen? You know what we're always charged for here on the wagon? Mods.
The mods.
Okay,
The mod
baby.
king.
If you don't know about us, if you don't know about the channel, we are the mod champions. I live in the mod section. I live in my mod collections. And that's where we get our bread and butter, all right?
What?
So we're always hyped to talk about mods.
No. Here.
No, Lana, that's not for you. That's a.
Lana,
It
why
looks
don't
like
you
a
hop up on the couch,
juice,
baby?
but you know, it's a. All right, so guys, for the mods, we were thinking, there's been a new mod system pretty much every single season,
So we got charged with light.
and now we're thinking
We got war
the
mine cells.
darkness is coming. All right.
And, you know, charged with light to me is one of the best things that they've ever introduced in the game.
Why's there hair on this too, dude? There's hair
Protective
everywhere.
light was super sick. We did a protective light build on our channel. We also did a what was the other one that I did?
Invincible build.
Lana, what are you doing?
Lana
You
said,
have a
"What's
sticker on your
up?"
forehead. Come hop up on the couch.
All right, let me rip this.
Come on, baby.
Clipboard.
You gotta get out of the way. Devin's coming through.
The train, the wagon's coming. Oh God. Yep. Train's here, ladies and gentlemen. The wagon is riding. Lana's getting a little sleepy, guys. Oh God, there it is. But yeah, guys. So thanks for. It took forever, guys. Okay, I may not be the quickest in the game, all right, but I promise you, I got stamina.
So anyway, Charge with Light was super dope. Warmind cells, I know.
Lauren's laughing over there.
I didn't
She's
even
like,
hear
"I
what you
agree."
said.
Stamina game strong.
Warmind cells, I never really got into. I know, like the only person that I know that really enjoys them is Nintendo. But so Charge with Light was super dope. I would love to see a Charge with Darkness type thing.
Yep.
I know they are changing motes of light to motes of power. So maybe a Charge with power. Maybe certain mods that you equip that like you can only use on Darkness subclasses, or that means no protective light. But I mean, I just think that system, like I would hate for them to do away with that system. I know it's very underutilized. Like I don't feel like a lot of people know about it or use it or think like, oh, I don't need that shit. But like if you actually put a good build together, like high energy fire is a sick one, protective light is a sick one, like it is
important.
dope. Yeah, super important. So I think a modes of...
While we're on that topic, though, I want to talk about just like the subclasses as well with the new ones. Like everyone's pumped for the darkness subclasses. I want to know your guys' opinions in chat too. Do you think that it's going to be game changing, or like are you going to be using those subclasses like for high end content, or do you see your like what? Okay. No, day one raid. Is anyone going to have a darkness subclass on, or are we still going to be rocking wells, tethers, and bubbles?
I honestly, 100% personally think there's going to be more than one darkness subclass. I don't think that's stasis, or I think there's going to be multiple stasis subclasses. I don't think
the rip? I don't think so. No shot.
I don't know.
No shot.
I just have a feeling that we haven't seen everything that there is to offer, and I mean, obviously.
Completely disagree.
The thing is, in a raid situation,
couldn't disagree more.
In a raid situation, you're never going to lose a warlock with a well. You need at least one well. In my opinion, you don't really need a bubble. Like, yeah, bubbles are great.
Weapons of Light helps, though.
Yeah, Weapons of Light is great, and especially if you have the same 14 helmet, you can pop one of those bubbles. The enemies can't, they go blind in the bubble. A bubble and a well, I mean, shit, when we run on Sky Banners, like when we did Raid Race, we had 3 warlocks in a bubble. 3 wells in a bubble. And sometimes we would run 1 well or 2 wells, depending on the situation, but like,
I feel like the stasis mechanics, like with the freezing and all that stuff, it doesn't seem overly useful as much as it just seems like a fun, different playstyle.
I think using those freezing abilities and slowing down people's motion is going to be insane in Crucible. I think it's going to fuck people up a lot. Like, imagine you're taking a couple shots and you need to boogie. You need to turn around and get out and go take cover, but you've also been hit with a slow, like a stasis grenade, and you're slowed and you're already at half health. Like, you're done. Like, that's going to be huge in Crucible. I don't want to say game breaking, but
no, for sure. But as far as the PvE meta, do you see anyone rolling into raid day one with a darkness?
Basic strikes, yes. A dungeon, sure. But if you're getting into ordeals, Grandmaster Nightfalls,
like high end shit, like where you need the help.
I mean, in my opinion, Grandmaster Nightfalls are the hardest thing in the game. Harder than the raid.
Oh, no, without a doubt.
Even when you're way under level, no matter what. You're 20 under level. That's what the raid's gonna feel like day
25,
one.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Those enemies hit. They hit hard. I don't see freezing when you have a sniper hitting you from across the map. Like,
I'm with it. I completely agree. Let's see. I see a bunch of comments coming in. Let's see what everyone said. Bubble, go with what you know. No, they don't see it. I don't see
Chaotic
that
Logic in the
Bubble.
building. That's my IG homie.
Yeah?
Dude,
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? That much?
Dude.
What's up?
Chaotic Logic has one of the best Instagram pages on the planet.
On the planet.
To check it out right now if you have Instagram.
All right.
Thanks for watching. I love you.
Fair enough. We'll be under light. We'll need the well. Yep. Be cool to use at least one in the raid encounters, at least in one of the raid encounters, to have to use stasis to complete it. With what we've seen, unless there is a huge unpatched bug with a new class, I think the old subclasses dominate the raid 100%. It'll be hard to break away from my usual subclasses, but I can't wait to try them out. No chance it is off the rip, but I think it will be eventually. Yeah. They're doing it right. New raid would require at least one of each of the new subclasses. That's a bold move to say like half the raid is going to have to use the new subclasses. Like I wonder if they.
But look, if there's ads, like imagine a scenario where there's just waves of ads coming at you, like having someone that can freeze stuff. You drop a well, you have someone up on the front line putting up walls, freezing shit while you're dealing DPS.
But I'm also thinking like with a wall, you're blocking yourself too. Like you can't shoot.
Not if the boss is huge. You shoot him right in the fucking.
I don't know.
Pow!
I don't know. We're gonna see.
Shoot him in them big ass
We
teeth.
will certainly see. I'd be interested to see if they made mechanics that.
Don't say that.
If they made. If they had in here, but if they made mechanics that favored the new subclasses, like they built mechanics with the new subclasses in mind, like this would be a great, like, you know what I mean? Like enemies come out and they gotta, like, you gotta stop them in a matter of seconds almost. You know what I mean? So the freezing would give you time to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like if they built
have a lot of time to
mechanics
play
with that
around
in
with
mind.
it, and obviously,
Afro Bob in the building. What's up?
Afro Bob, you missed a segment earlier. We need you to go. We might need you to talk about the augmented reality game lore that they just have been talking about on Raid Secrets. If you know anything about that,
check it out.
Maybe hit us up and let us know about that. Who else do we got in the chat? If you're in the
the
chat and you
teeth are-
haven't said hello,
Yeah, we got
Say
26
what's
out of
up.
it. Say hello. Also,
right?
drop a like. 27 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
I see 27 in the chat, but I only see like 5 people commenting.
If the teeth are a crit spot, Decon is OP.
Should we do a giveaway?
If we had one to do today. We will certainly be doing one next week, though.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Giveaway next week?
Yep.
2,000 silver?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do a 2,000 silver
It'll
giveaway
probably be on
next
Instagram
week.
today, but we'll announce it in the Discord and stuff, so you guys
Okay.
can all hop in.
I'll
there.
buy this one since you bought the last one.
Well, whatever. We live.
Yeah, whatever.
Um,
Okay, you can buy it.
dope, guys. Okay, sick. Yeah, sick. All right, moving on.
If teeth are a crit spot, Decon is OP.
Yeah.
Ah, look at the baby teeth.
The baby T, baby. The crooked finger. The lock of top.
Yeah, we're not giving away a Series X, okay?
Series
Because
C.
we don't even know if we're going to get ours.
If I had a Series C, I'd give it away. Yeah.
What is a Series C?
I think he meant.
Alex tomorrow.
I think he meant Series S.
Is Alex going to come here? I don't want to steal Alex Xbox. Someone's leaf blowing out there. Do you think they can hear that? Can you guys hear the leaf blower?
Yeah, that's pretty loud for us, but
I'll close the window.
hopefully you guys don't hear it. Moving on. All right, next topic, the hype. So we've been talking about a lot of hype. Yeah, it says they hype. That's a typo, but you guys are hype. But most importantly, we want to know what you guys are most excited for out of everything coming out. We've been talking about all kinds of new info. What is it that you're most excited for? And I want to put the caveat in, except for the raid, because I feel like everyone's answer is the raid. Like, raids are the pinnacle of the game.
What if I'm most excited for the raid?
I feel like that's an obvious number one. So then what are you second most excited for? You know what I mean? Like
Okay,
that's-
so besides the new raid, ladies and gentlemen, what are you most excited
yeah,
for?
Exactly. So go ahead, Dutch. What do you think?
Well, I was going to say the raid.
I know, of course you were. That's what I was gonna say. That's why that's why I X'd that answer. Because everyone's just gonna be like raid.
I think what I'm most excited for is
Let us know in the chat what you guys
is the
think.
things that they haven't told us about yet. We know we're getting stasis.
Like a dungeon?
We know we're getting a raid. We know we're getting Europa. We know that the Cosmodrome is coming back. We've seen Prince Aldrin come back as the Crow. We've seen Osiris and Zavala chilling with Cabal. Know that the Eris Morn and the Drifter are going to team up with the Exo Stranger. We know all that shit. It's easy to be excited about things that you know about. I'm excited for the hidden things, the things that we don't know about. The things
Lana, no.
do not draw on the couch.
No, yeah, bad call.
Is that washable?
I have no idea.
Jesus.
Lana just decided that the whiteboard that's 5 feet wide is not big enough. The couch is a better canvas.
Those are washable.
We'll get it out though. But goddamn. All right. Anyway, yeah.
I'm just Burris in the chat. What's up? A new name.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, why Zavala with the Cabal?
Yeah.
So do you think there's still a lot of things in the bag? You said. I mean, or do you think they've kind of laid it all
think
out
about
there for
think
us?
about Forsaken, right? Like when we've talked about this before, we knew that we were gonna get like the Tangled Shore. We knew there was gonna be Barons, and we knew Kate 6 was gonna die, and then all of a sudden there was the Dreaming City.
You think that's a thing though? Like, you think they got like big stuff like that?
I wouldn't be surprised. I think before we get a dungeon, I think we could get a Dreaming City type of area to go to.
Well, that would be sick. They did say it is bigger than Shadowkeep, but they said it's not as big as Forsaken. I feel like if that was the case, where they planned like a secondary space that was huge like that, that they would deem it Forsaken size and raise the hype with that information.
No.
You know?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think that Bungie still has. I mean, look, you never put all your cards on the table, right?
But I feel like sometimes they do because they only got a couple cards.
With 2 extra months, you better have more than one
You've been
hand.
saying
Okay,
that, but do they?
You better have an ace up your sleeve. Okay.
An ace mo.
You better have an ace mo up your sleeve. Yeah, we don't know what Ikor is doing.
I would say I'm most excited.
What did everybody say? What is that? What are you guys excited for?
The loot, Ghost.
Is that up in here talking about loot?
No, that's what Cap said. Cap said Ghost would say the loot. Story, obviously, story actually it looks like it's gonna be huge. The first time ever that like all of our main characters are gonna be like not together, like moving against the darkness. You know what I mean? Like now it's kind of like splitting up. There's definitely gonna be some huge story changes unlike any before. So that's definitely a good option.
And I don't expect there to be like a you choose the light or you choose the dark scenario, but I think that would really be kind of dope too. Like where you have to pledge allegiance.
That would be dope. We've talked about that as well. Yeah, basically is Star Wars now, babe. The Republic. Want to know if Shaxx is getting a new helmet with 2 horns?
Well, you know
he could upgrade.
I mean, look, if Marasov's coming back, Shax's gonna grow an extra horn. Okay.
It may not be on his helmet, but he grows.
Maybe he'll take his helmet off this time.
What is Ikor doing? I think Europa has more than we can see. I think that's a good call as well because they've been talking a lot about how it's kind of shrouded in ice and shrouded in discoveries and how you're going to be making your way down to discover it.
Yep.
So that wouldn't be. Also, what was that thing that was like a space like it was like leaked or whatever like months ago, and it was like an old like space junk like floating through the sky, and they thought that was where the raid was going to be, but then it ended up being on Europa actually. But remember that?
Enceladus?
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Could that be a Dreaming City option?
If we go to Enceladus, baby.
Because weren't they talking about that? What was that getting leaked?
We were talking about that.
But it was getting leaked from somewhere.
So that had something to do with Cade's journals. And when you did the quest for the Ace of Spades, one of the last journals that you got.
These are your choices.
For what?
Because I needed one for your shotgun, so
I already did it.
That's
Oh.
cool.
Already did
But
it.
I'll drink
Yeah.
one of
Now
those.
She brought another one, so now she has to. Now you have to do it.
Which one you want? They're both ice cold.
I mean, the Mick Ultra's lower calories, so.
Are we on a diet these days?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to look good, all right?
Got to look good for the stream.
You look good. You look good.
Are they going
trying to look good
do
for the
more
ladies.
and open up more in
Okay.
the Dreaming City? I don't think we see any changes to the Dreaming City this season. I don't see that playing the cards.
Who asked that?
Angry Hamster.
Angry Hamster might be onto something.
I don't know. But we also got to remember that the Witch Queen is next year.
Yeah.
So you gotta realize
but we have Jivu Arath who's making a comeback, and that is Oryx and Savathun's sister.
they have like the biggest fucking family of all
Well, there's
time.
3 of them.
No, there's got to be more. I feel like.
Nope.
No, there probably are. They're gonna like have like step siblings and all kinds of shit.
Okay, well.
But I'm just saying this whole year is gonna
isn't West
play
Virginia.
out towards the Witch Queen. So
Just kidding.
you got to know that those roles are coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, she already left. So no joke from Mama Decon.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they're working together. Yeah, yeah. So we shall see. Very interested.
Yeah.
Moving on. Next, we have, what is the last thing? Oh, the archives. So the TWAB was pretty chill this season, or this week. You can hear the vacuuming. Hopefully it's not too loud, guys. My mom's vacuuming. But
That was like the epitome of like a gamer quote. Mom's vacuuming, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Mom, turn the vacuum. I'm trying to stream. Shit.
Need nachos!
The meatloaf. Anyway, The archives. So they
Lauren's
announced.
going to tell her to turn the vacuum off.
They announced that. I'm busy in here, building my career. But anyway, they announced the archives. So basically, there's going to be 2 new like little archive hubs at the tower. One right between the vaults, and one by the postmaster. One by postmaster is going to be where you pick up all your lost quests and stuff. So now you're not going to have to like look up who the character was for that quest of the step you're on and like go pick it up from them.
Smart
You'll
move.
just be able to pick it up from one general hub if you dismantle any quests or lose anything. It'll all just be right there. You'll also be able to pick up the new light missions. So if you're, an older character and you have all 3 and you're not trying to delete a character to play new light, you can still go back and play those new missions
I'm definitely doing that.
yeah, that are like, historic or what was the word?
Nostalgic?
Nostalgic, yeah. That's it. That's a nostalgic. So if you guys want to go back and play those, you'll be able to do that via that option as well.
Yep.
And then the bigger news, the archive that'll be between the vaults is for exotics, and it's basically like a new vendor type of thing where you'll be able to buy, from what it sounds
Quests?
like, all of the old exotics. Well, it doesn't even sound like they're really quests. It's gonna, like,
No, I think how hard it was to get that exotic. They're bringing the quest back.
No, they said the currency cost will be as comparable to the difficulty of the exotic. So, like, you would think, like, Izanagi's will be, like, one of the most expensive quest items. Whereas, like, Risk Runner, where you kind of just did, like, the one mission, like, you know what I mean? Like, on DDZ, would be, like, a less expensive item. Now, for the raid ones, you're going to have to get a special currency, which I forget what it's called.
I forget what it's called, but you get the currency
From
from
raids.
completing raids,
Yep.
and then you'll be able to turn that currency in. Good thing I got the TWAB
Yeah,
right here.
and you'll be able to basically buy the old raid weapons too. So from what it sounds like, every single exotic will be accessible via this,
Which is kind of whack.
which is very whack in our opinions.
I mean, look, everyone, they're called, players will need an amount of Glimmer, Destination Material, Master Materials, and Exotic Cipher or Ascendant Shard in order to purchase exotic or legendary weapons. We're also introducing a currency, Spoils of Conquest, which can only be
Yeah, so
acquired
that'll
when
come from the
completing
raids.
raids. Yeah, I mean, look, everyone, you can't have a game where, like, everyone doesn't have an option to get that gun.
Yes, you
right?
can, and that's what you should have. 100%. Not even a question.
I mean, I agree with you, but
Not even a fucking question.
my biggest
if you didn't
biggest
play,
problem,
you shouldn't be able to get Izanagi's.
my biggest problem with this is Izanagi's not really meta anymore.
Shut up.
Okay, I mean, we
Just
use
stop it.
We use it in Grandmasters,
Just stop it.
but it's not like you can't complete a Grandmaster without Izanagi.
If you
Like,
didn't get Anarchy in the raid, where it came from, you shouldn't be able to get it. Done. And I feel bad for all the people who put the fucking work in this season, getting all those old exotics that they knew were getting sunset, just for them to say the last week, when it's too late, like people either have them or they don't. By the way, you'll just be able to buy it with planetary material. And exotic ciphers, which are going to be way more obtainable.
we don't know.
And you'll be able to buy
we
them.
don't know how
No, you-
obtainable they're going to be.
No, yeah, you do. You'll be
We
able to.
don't.
Yeah, it said in there that you'll be able to get one per week by doing a little quest from Xur.
Oh yeah, they did say that.
Yeah. How many exotics are you missing?
I'm not missing any.
And what? And then you'll just get like the first couple weeks. You just get the good ones. No one needs to go. You don't need to buy the other ones. You just buy them on like whenever you can, like whatever.
Yeah, everyone's going to get Anarchy
Week 1.
or Izanagi's.
Week 1. How whack is that shit? Especially for the people who just spent the
Larry
last,
Hogan's doing a press
last-
conference
last 2
tomorrow. We're going back into lockdown.
Beyond Light. Literally, what if Larry Hogan just like actually
He's
is
a huge Destiny fan?
player? Because it seems like every time like new stuff's coming out, we do lockdowns. He's just like
He just knows.
gotta
dude.
lock her down for the boys.
Look, whoever's watching over me right now just wants to bless
Lockdown
me with
Beyond
this
Light.
time.
Like literally, work shuts down this week.
As long as I get unemployment. I can't stay at home. I got a mortgage, okay?
Yeah, right. Let's see what people said. Do you guys agree?
Lana, you're going to
disagree?
stay with your mother for the next 6 months because Daddy can't afford a house.
Let's see. Better system, so now we won't have to go get 50
Mama, get
scourges
up
for
off the floor.
Anarchy. You can just buy one with currency that you would get from completions. I completely disagree with that. I'd much rather the less RNG, but I think the system they put in where it's guaranteed after 20 hits is perfectly fine. Like, you know what I mean? 50% chance. Dutch, get your ass out my face on the cam, though. But no, I think that the increased drop chance, the more completions you have, was a perfect solution to that. And I think buying them is trash. So that's all I'm saying. Once they said earlier in the season that they plan to have move the format, I didn't even farm the raids for the exotics. Yeah. Yeah, I got Anarchy on first draw because I'm a beast. When you're a beast, the RNG lords repay you. What? What do you want? Yeah. Yeah, big facts. So, yeah, guys. So that's where we're... Yeah, that's like we were playing VR. And guys, you want to talk? I just want to talk about this for a second. That's the end of our topics, but let's talk about this. So I got an Oculus Quest 2, and for those of you guys who have never tried VR, Nintendo Warrior told me to get one. I'd never even tried it, and I was like, fuck yeah. And it is actually insane how immersive that shit is. Like,
I almost died.
Yeah, Dutch almost ran into my like stone mantle and like knocked himself out, cut his head open.
There's this game where it's like the Matrix, and you're supposed to play it slow. Like Devin's like, you need to play it slow. Like
Super hot for those who know.
The enemies move as fast as you move, and I'm just out there like.
You're supposed to go like Matrix and like grab guns out the sky and like slowly shoot and like punch somebody and like throw a knife and in like a matter of like super slow mo. And Dutch is just running around.
Game 7
like
of Trials, dude. I had a shotgun in one hand.
He's moving
and
like
Uzi in
LeBron
the other, and I'm
James.
like, fucking grenades. Pick up an ashtray, throw it, and bro, listen. There was this one point where there was a pool table, right? And like I saw a gun, and I ducked under. I got on my hands and knees, and I'm like crawling under this pool table, popped around, and went to go lean on the pool table so I could reach across and grab
didn't realize
the
that
gun.
the pool table wasn't
but
actually
the
there.
pool table was like
Fucking fell right through it.
in VR, not
Straight
literally.
towards, and luckily I was standing in front of the fireplace and like caught him a little bit. Got tackled into the fireplace, but
Bro, I legit thought that there was a fucking like pool table
you're
there.
deep in it, dude. It's deep. But there's this other game.
My adrenaline was pumping.
There's this other game, Echo VR, which is like a frisbee disc, and you're like playing against other real people, and you move around this like arena space, and you like pass the frisbee, and you try and score, like handball. You guys have played handball?
This is the audio. This is the audio of Devin playing this game.
Yeah. So this game, you can punch people. Yo, so you can punch people and like grab them like in space. So like you grab them and like move them around. So basically people grab you and face fuck you.
It's literally like the equivalent of teabagging.
Teabagging, but your visual is their face.
Lana has
and
headphones
they're
on. She's
literally-
fine. She can't hear it.
Yeah, she can't. She's watching her Frozen, but it's like the most you
We
want to
don't
talk,
curse in
and
front of
then you can hear them speaking. So you want to talk about the most toxic game on the planet. Like it's one thing if like a Destiny player like just kind of grabs you, right, and like or is like teabagging on top of your dead corpse, and you're in like third person, like really they're just crouching up and down, right? But we're talking about live in game. You're trying to play this fucking game, and people grab your face, like you can grab their head, and you can't move, like you're like stuck. You're trying to punch them, and they're just like literally face fucking you.
It's ridiculous.
And I've never felt more victimized while playing a video game.
Dude, you know what the best part was? Like, so he had it set up so we could see what he was seeing on the big TV, and you could like. He's like out there like grabbing onto things and trying to like maneuver around the map, and you would see two people like float
These
by.
kids are way better than
and
me. I
one
don't know how to
and like
play.
one person's just doing someone like doggy style, like floating by, like as you're like chasing a
It
frisbee
is
down.
ridiculous, boys.
Yeah, pretty wild.
So, yeah, that shit's wild, and it's the most toxic environment I've ever been in.
Yeah.
And until you've been face fucked in VR, you don't you don't know toxicity on a video game.
It's almost as bad.
And
as,
you can hear them the whole time. So they're like, "Yeah, you like that?" And I'm just like, "No,
let me go.
let me go. I'm trying to learn how to play." Like my first ever gaming experience in multiplayer VR. So
Yeah.
it's a good time. But yeah, so that's it, guys. We got shared wisdom.
I do have shared wisdom. Hold on,
You've had all the-
before
you
we do.
have some shared wisdom?
Yeah, before
Oh,
we
lit.
do shared wisdom, Postmaster segment is coming up next.
Yep, drop
So-
your questions. Any questions you may have.
They could be questions about Destiny. They could be questions about real life.
Literally anything.
If you want to know
They could be hypotheticals.
how big his teeth are, if you want to know how big my toes are, if
Why do I feel like you're going down a weird road there?
if you want to know what shirt size I wear,
If you want to know how big my underwear are.
if you want to know,
If you want to know.
dude, I fucking forgot to wear my LeBrons this week. I got 4-0 Gaming LeBrons. He sent them to me right after he won the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
LeBron and I actually we went to college together. I mean high school together because he didn't go to college, but he's 2 years older than me. He's a beast.
I'm actually from Akron.
I'm from Akron, Ohio. But no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, any question you guys want to ask? What's our
Ask
favorite
what?
game? What's our favorite moment of Destiny? I don't know. It doesn't have to be Destiny related. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Favorite food? Duke always asks like if you could get your arm cut off or your leg cut off, which one would
He's
you?
always got good questions, so follow him for example.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to ask, we're down to answer it. In the meantime, I'm gonna do a little shared wisdom.
Yeah, Lauren is mine. Never
Um,
mind. Actually, I'm good.
What did I type in?
Yeah, and Lauren's gonna give us a joke too, so stick around for that.
Oh,
Lauren, I told you were doing a joke. Like,
have one today.
well, you better think of one.
anti-barrier rounds will now penetrate taken phalanx shields, and anti-champion mods will now go on armor
How do you feel about that?
rather than being on guns. Yeah, and that's interesting.
Pretty upset
Because
about it.
I don't like it at all, actually,
Big,
because
big fucking not fan.
it almost seems like now, like I have my perfect armor set up with my charge with light build.
You're gonna have to sacrifice that.
I'm gonna have to
for-
sacrifice charge with light. Maybe we don't know, but I don't want to sacrifice concussive dampener. I don't want to sacrifice.
Yeah, it's like the mods on your armor I really really like, and the ones on the weapons are like, yeah, like you get a little bit of extra damage, but
Like I'd rather have anti-barrier rounds on my auto rifle than targeting adjuster during a raid scenario. Like if I want to go play with that gun in Crucible, I just take it off and put on targeting adjuster.
or well, major spec or something. Hopefully, you're not using targeting adjuster in PvE. If you are,
PvP. That's what I'm saying. Like like if I'm in PvP, I'll just swap out that mod. But like yeah,
yeah,
so I'm saying like
yeah, big fan. But yeah, no, I completely agree.
it's kind of whack.
But that makes me seem like if they're doing that, they better bring the heat with some weapon mods. Like there better be. And we talked about weapon
Scopes.
2.0.
Yeah. I don't think
I
we're
don't
getting.
think it's coming.
I don't think we're getting weapons 2.0
I don't
like
think
we
so
thought.
either. But imagine if that was one of the things in the bag. That would be.
Weapons 2.0 would be really sick.
I would love to see it, and I don't know why they even added it to Ghost 2.0. Like if this system is so good on everything, why wouldn't you add it to the weapons?
Oh, you know what's another thing? While we're doing shared wisdom, and this is not. I'm not really sharing any wisdom here. I'm more so had a thought that I need to complete, and I want to know your guys' thoughts on this too. So, all of the old guns are getting sunset, right? And I've said it 1,000 times. If you guys are new to the show, I love the idea of sunsetting. I'm a big fan of it. But the Dreaming City and the Tangled Shore are still in the game. There's no way that those guns, like, they're still gonna like. Are they gonna take like those guns out of the game, like Tiger Spite and Waking Vigil, and like what about Dust Rock Blues, which is a Tangled Shore weapon? Like, are those guns gonna still be in the game?
I would guess. I mean, no factual.
Are they gonna be
evidence to- I would-
reissued guns?
I would guess that you'll be able to reacquire them with the new season, which is whack, but that's what I would guess.
I was thinking about this yesterday when I was at
Because
work.
if they're just like anytime like you're getting that stuff, if it's just like old and outdated and not worth anything, that'll be super whack. Like, you know what I mean? Or they'll just be like taken out of the public loophole. But like, I see
Just
what-
take them out of the loophole.
see what you're
Do
saying.
not. Just take them out of the loophole. Do not give me
if they
those
don't
guns.
have any-
Do not give me those guns back. Dude, listen. If I'm here next week and I have a fucking brand new Waking Vigil, I'm going to be so pissed off, dude. If people are running around the Crucible with Dust Rock Blues next week, an updated version of Dust Rock Blues, I'm going to freak
the new Dust Rock
out,
Blues grind.
dude. Like,
And how would you even be able to acquire it? Because there's no menagerie. So Dust Rock would be only like a
Dreaming
random
City. It
world
was a
drop.
Dreaming City world drop.
Yeah, so everyone will just be like in Dreaming. Like imagine having to farm Dreaming City.
There's just people
like,
with
all the new
stompies on.
content's out on Europa, and like it's all just people
All
with
the all the
stompies.
PvP players
They're like
rocking.
way low light, and they're just like grinding Dust Rock Blues. Gotta love it.
And that strike still going to be in the game where you can get Mindbenders? So are we going to reissue Mindbenders too?
Is that one of the strikes that's staying?
I'm pretty.
They're vaulting a bunch.
I think
I
that
don't
strike
remember.
is Dreaming City. It's staying in the game. And Mindbenders is the
Not
loot.
Dreaming City.
I mean, sorry, Tangled Shore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. I don't know.
So like, are we?
New Mindbenders grind on that week.
will literally throw myself out a fucking window, dude. I'm gonna become a professional grounded player.
Like an airbag goes off. Wait, what? Wait, what are they talking about in chat?
Well, I'm just saying.
A lot of dark drink.
I'm just saying. The more I think about sunsetting, like, I want there to be sunsetting, but I don't want the same old guns to come back. Lana, do you have to color all over everything? My daughter is like a Picasso over here. I'll clean your couch.
Can't wait for Dutch.
It's washable, right? Can I just throw that in the washing machine?
I have no idea, dude.
They say washable on them. Says it in
that.
big letters.
Love that.
Wish you could see this.
All right, so do we have any questions? Literally, no one had a question. Even young Dookie. Okay.
I might be. Look, I'm really hyped right now, and I'm really happy. And I know I'm gonna be happy next week, no matter what.
No,
But
Duke asked one. Duke asked one.
okay, what do you say?
$1 million, but everything you touch hard enough has an airbag in it. Oh, that's what they were talking about with the airbags.
So I can touch.
To clarify, if you sit down too hard, airbag. Lana jumps on you too hard for a hug, airbag. Bar fight, airbag.
Camera just went off.
The main cam? Did it die for some reason?
What if I meet like a nice girl and she comes back to my house and she like throws me down on the bed and jumps on top of me?
Airbag. Bitch, get the fuck out!
She flies across the room. I go to jail for murder. And then like I drop the soap in the fucking shower and some fucking big ass dude tries to sneak up on me, but guess what? Pow! Airbag. I'm taking the $1 million for sure.
Wait, is it not back on yet, Lauren? Wait, what? Yeah.
Give me the airbag. Give me the airbag, baby. Yeah, $1 million, dude. Look, if I had $1 million, I could literally not work for the next like at least 10 years. That's pretty whack, huh? So we tried a new camera today. Yeah, the camera was like $8,000. And for some reason, it's having battery issues.
Actually, I guess I should take mine off so Dutch can stay on. We'll do our outro. Actually, I'll just go right on this. This is what we're gonna go. You guys are gonna get a brand new angle for the boys.
Well, don't leave that camera on the ground, dude.
It's fine.
Jazz is gonna come in here and shit all over it.
He's fine. All right, hit us with that angle. How we looking?
Ooh.
Oh boy, maybe we start doing this angle from now on. Oh shit, like a little side behind the scenes angle.
The back door angle.
The back. Anyway, guys. All right. Were there any other questions? No. My answer is no. I'm not doing that.
You're not doing it for $1 million.
No. The airbag question? No.
Okay, I'm doing it.
You are?
Yeah, I can still do things gently.
What if you killed Lana because she jumped on you?
I would just be like, listen, Lana, you need to. Daddy's an airbag now.
Because especially for Lana, like her
What's wrong?
size. Her size.
Come
Like,
here.
she's getting launched, dude.
Okay.
Like
come
I've
here.
seen full men go like into the ceiling from an airbag, like at this height, like all the way up. Full grown men. Like Lana is going like
here.
through multiple floors.
Come sit down. Come say hi to everybody.
Like she's going out the window. That's, I
You
think
wanna go-
that's
you
a
wanna go
risky
sit with
game you're
Lauren?
playing for just $1 million. That's a hard no for me.
Huh?
Any other questions that we missed? Anything?
Okay, that's okay. Go sit with Lauren for a minute. Or come sit on my lap.
If I got hit in the face though, and the airbag like popped off on them, that would be lit.
Yeah, and you have been known to get hit in the face a few times.
Yeah. So I got baby teeth. all the grown teeth are gone.
We're airbag people now. I'm all for that. Dude, $1 million, I don't ever have to leave my house. How long? Wait, how long does this last? Is it airbag for the rest of my life, or is it like
Will
airbag
you
for like a
play
year?
forever? It said.
Because either that, if it's like that, then no. Because I just got $1 million last week for having nose hairs that grew forever. So like,
That was a question. I don't remember that one. I think it was not that, but sure.
yeah, didn't someone ask? Didn't Duke ask if you could have $1 million or your nose hairs grew like
I don't remember that.
fast
at
as
all.
shit?
I don't think so.
Theo says you're ignoring.
No, I see it. Will you play Plasmophobia VR live? I don't know what that is. What is plasmophobia?
Theo,
I mean,
you
yeah,
know,
I'll play it.
Theo, you know that you're our homie, okay?
What is plasmophobia VR? That sounds like some like doctor thing where I
Phasmophobia? Well, let's look it up, dude. We both have fucking computers on
Phasmophobia?
our laps.
Yeah.
What is it?
Phasmo.
Phasmophobia?
Yeah. What is it? It sounds like I'm gonna be scared of something and like I just sit there and like.
Is it the one where you're on heights? Because I can't do that. I would literally.
It's a ghost hunting game.
Ooh.
Oh, I would like that.
Theo, do you have an Oculus?
Because if you do, we're playing poker next Friday.
I might play some poker tonight. Nintendo, where you at?
Yeah, it looks scary as shit.
Let's play that game tonight.
Dude, these people are literally walking around with flashlights in a house, like a log cabin. Oh, it's like multiple people, too. So I guess it's multiplayer?
All right, Theo, let's
and they're
play.
trying
Me
to.
and Nintendo.
They're collecting evidence,
We'll live stream it.
it looks like.
So, question though, also on the Oculus, can you live stream to like YouTube or Twitch?
Oh my
or is it
god.
Only live
Oh my
stream
god, look at this.
to Facebook.
Let me see.
Wish we could show it on the TV, but we can't.
Whoa, look at.
Wait, what?
They're having a pants off dance off.
Okay, well,
Watch this shit.
okay, yeah.
Woo, woo, woo,
Oh,
woo,
okay,
woo.
yeah, that looks scary as fuck.
It looks scary.
4-player. Yeah, I'm down. Okay, but can you live stream Oculus Quest 2 to anything except for Facebook or anything but Facebook? I don't know what I'm saying. Because it's owned by Facebook and they have like a stream to face, or I'd have to capture card it, right? Like through whatever. I'd have to like hook up the capture card.
Theo, are you going to play Trials with Decon and I this weekend?
We're live. I'm playing lots of trials. Actually, I'm only playing trials till I go flawless once and then it's back to the grind.
Except for Adept Weapons.
Oh, do I have to go flawless on? I guess I'd have to go on all 4 characters.
Why?
Pinnacles. Or 3. All 4 characters.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're not going flawless on a Titan
Why?
because you don't even have one.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
What do you mean? Yeah, I do.
What are you going to drop a bubble?
No. I'm going to do that fucking bullshit slam thing. It's easy mode.
The Pocket Slam?
Yeah, pocket slam easy mode. That's it. Pocket slam melee with Doom Marchers on. How easy mode can you go?
Yeah, Theo said people stream it on Twitch with a capture card.
Yeah, do. I'll do that. Definitely do.
Did you record? Do you have the capture card hooked up?
To what?
Nope.
Lauren's not pressing record, are you? What a sad day. I didn't tell you to, so it's not really your fault. But yeah, we didn't record. But it was kind of shot shittily anyway. So. But anyway, guys. All right, I think that's gonna do it. If there weren't any other questions.
Listen, guys. Before we head out, I want to give a few shout outs.
Yep. Big.
Shout out to, first of all,
Ourselves, Forno Gaming,
us,
and the team behind us.
Sky Banners, who's the raid squad that we plan on tackling the raid with as long as everyone can handle their business and get up to light level. Second of all, and most importantly, SBD. That's the fam. That's where we live with the squad. I know Decon and I haven't been that active the past couple months, but we've been playing a lot of Hyperscape, and we played a bunch of Grounded, and we played a bunch of, what was that other game that we were playing? Sea of Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
So the content dried up. We're gonna be back though. We're gonna be back in the mix.
Big time. Lots of content coming. Guides, everything.
So and
Get charged up.
also SBD's recruiting right now. So.
Yep.
They just put a page up. So if you guys are looking for a clan, hopefully we can find a way to get you in there.
Stout Banners Oath. Yeah. All the homies just moved to Stout.
Yeah, that is true. That's dope.
Yeah, shout out if you want to talk about the best clan in 6 Beers.
All right.
Stout.
Makes no difference.
All y'all the motherfuckers hit the bell on your way out.
Second of all, Nintendo Warrior. Him, Decon, and I, we tackled all the Grandmasters again this season for a 2-time conqueror. He's got one of the best
He's
Instagram
also our Instagram content
advisor.
Yeah.
He's got one of the best Destiny 2 Instagram pages out there.
Yep.
Also, I want to shout out everybody. If there's anybody on Instagram that's watching right now who's like done anything for me over the past like couple months, a lot of people.
IG's been getting on, huh?
Yeah, my IG's like definitely picking up right now. I've had a lot of people share my content. I'm out there trying to share people's content. If you're watching and I share your content, that means I like your page. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't share your content, it doesn't mean I don't like your page. It's just,
Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, there's some pages out there. The Destiny community on Instagram is super dope, and there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of great pages, and everybody's super nice. Like people message me and they're like, "Thank you for sharing my shit," and I'm like, they're like, "You have great content too," and I'm like, "No, you got great content. Like me, I'm just me."
Shout out the behind the scenes 410 gaming homies. We got House Bigums in the building.
Afro
Does
Bob.
all of our graphics. Afro Bob, our lore master.
Yeah.
Captain Insano helps a lot with the behind the scenes stuff.
He's Mr. Rooftop. He's always moderating the
Mr.
Discord.
Rooftop. And for those of you guys who don't know, that's the rooftop meetings. Whenever you got a big job, you go do the rooftop meetings, right? You ain't meeting at no cafe. You ain't meeting at no boardroom. You on the rooftops, all right? And that's what we pull in Cat for. So he does a lot of the behind the scenes stuff in the Discord. Appreciate y'all. Shout out all the homies.
Everybody
Everybody in the building. Pump for Beyond Light.
Yeah.
The wagon's gonna ride. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Link in the bio.
Theo said you're low key still pulling for Lauren's expensive treadmill.
Deadass. She knows. Theo knows. It's called the Peloton.
Do you guys have a Peloton?
Not yet. It's coming.
The mini one.
It's coming.
And
The mini tread is major key. It's
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, and thanks to fans, everyone who watches week in and week out.
Anyone who likes.
And I can't think of everyone who watches week in and week out, but I can think of like a few specific names. Mattbot's always in here. Duke's always in here. Afro Bob, Cap is always in here. Nintendo, Missile's always in here. I haven't seen him this week, but I know he's always in here. Danny Mayo, fucking who else is always in here? Spider, Ace. Just everyone who watches week in and week out, and everyone who watched today. Like this is maybe one of our most watched shows today.
Without a doubt.
And
Theo out here in the chat. Check out Theo on the streams.
Yeah, Theo. And also, guys, too, if you guys are streamers, like Theo knows, we have her Twitch linked into the 410 Gaming. Like we have a streamer channel where streamers can just link in. Afro Bob's up in there. If you guys are streamers and you're trying to promote yourself a little bit among other streamers, join the 410 Gaming Discord. Hit me up. I'll add your stream up in there to the Me6 bot. Every time you go live, it'll let everybody know.
Regardless of clan, that's just a good community to hang out, interact.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of LFG that really goes on within our Discord. It's mostly just conversation and shit like that, but
and fan love
and appreciation. Like we said, next week we're gonna do a 2,000 silver giveaway.
Yeah, we're doing the giveaway next week, baby. See y'all next time.
Yeah.
Hit the bell on your way out. Drop
Spider,
a
where
like.
was your brother today? Oh, also shout out to Jeffrey Adams,
Yeah.
the goat.
The
Your
goat.
thing fell down.
We have to put his name on. Wait, when did that fall?
I don't know.
Oh, we didn't put our backlights on either.
Oh fuck.
Next week. Beyond Light tomorrow.
Where's your seal?
And be sure to tune into the streams this week. We're going to be streaming every single day, night. Literally, we hope to have the stream up like at least 12 hours a day. So, see you guys then. Until next time.
Mwah.
Peace.
We love you.
Love you guys. We out.
We do it
Gang
for
gang.
y'all. We do it for y'all.
Fuel the jet.